Brian with Grand Roofing, bringing you another DIY how-to roof repair. We've got about 2 or 3 tabs of shingles up here damaged. We're going to repair it. I talked to the homeowner the other day. I remember being here in the past. I don't know anything about the roof, who did it. It's like 7 years old. It's an IKO Cambridge driftwood. I unfortunately only have weatherwood. It'll still work. It's going to be fine. It's just going to have a little bit more of this tanny, earthy color granule to it. You're never going to see it. He okayed it, so we're going to get up there. Ladder set up around the back. We're going to jump up there and repair this uncut, unedited, because that's what you guys request. So I need to get 2 more of this. I apologize. It's been difficult. I do have a life that consists of being dad and husband and running the company, not just YouTube. I do want to try to do some, so if you want to see some more, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help. Share this with people you know that might be looking to getting their roof done. I do it for you. If you could do that for me, it does help. Let's get into the repair. Okay, it was like 3 shingles. We're just going to take 4 up. Should be good. Right now, the time of this video, we are like December 17th, I think. So we're going to make sure every repair needs sealer, but we're going to definitely put some on this. All right, let's get busy, get on this. I hope to be about 10, 15 minutes. We'll be wrapped up here. By the way, if you like this little ladder kick out up here, I'll leave a link to it down in the description down below, as well as our telescoping ladder. It's pretty sweet. Thing works really good. I recommend it. It's always stuck in the ladder. And I keep the telescoping ladder in the truck, on the truck at all times too. It does help support the channel if it's something you need, and you click the link at no additional cost to you. So I thank you in advance for that. It helps keep you off. It keeps the ladder more stable. It doesn't blow down as easy, and more importantly, it protects your gutter. Thank you to whoever it was in the comment section that brought it to my attention a few months ago. I do have a couple of little tips to share in this video, by the way, so stick around. Nothing crazy, but always good to know. So repair work, I always use my magnetic AJC hatchet. It will hold your nails in there rather nicely. If you just do once a time a year, it's probably not worth the investment, or if you're in Canada, I'm sorry, but if you do it on a regular occasion, this is definitely worth. It's weight in gold. It's nice. Real quick look at the shingle. What I think's going on here. We had some pretty good winds out of the southwest here the other day, blew this off, but it should not have blown off. So let's look through why it blew off. And right here I can tell you these nails are a little on the high side. They're not even hitting the common bond. These are high, these are low, or well, those 2 are good. It's getting a little high. Some brands have a line here and that's what they're supposed to hit. But when they're up high like that, I'll show you here a couple things. If you're new to the channel, some little stuff here. So the common bond is where this part crosses over this part, and they're bonded by a little seal strip. The steeper the roof is, the hotter the days are. If you don't get a nail through that common bond, you risk this heating up and sliding right off. So you want to make sure they're there. The other thing, when these nails are in that line or near that line, it's pinned down really good. Once they're sealed down, the shingle above sticks to where the nails are pinning it down, so it's not going to give. There's some other things you got to be aware of too. It's not just that simple. It's pretty easy, but just there's more to it. So where those nails are, it's going to hold it. If your nails are up high, the seal strip of the shingle above is right here, and it's going to flex a little bit. Well, when they start flexing and breaking, or if you get wind in here because this seal strip's not sealed, you've got leverage now, as opposed to this, to out here like this. It's going to flex and give a lot more, eventually pulling the shingle through the mat like these did here. If you look, try to carefully get this out for you. See the shingle mat? It broke the nail head through the mat. So that's why it's important to get your nails where you need them. Let's get into the repair. Careful on the bottom here. Use safety equipment if you need it. So you can see these are pulled through and loose. If you look here, it literally pulled the nails through the shingle. So if you need to repair it, replace it, do it. That could probably be reused, but it's kind of compromised. It's pretty good cracks. We're gonna go ahead and pop it out for this guy. We're gonna make sure we take care of him. Broke's free, but it's still nailed down. So to get this out, you're gonna need to take those nails and the nails here out, because if they're in the right spot, should be hitting the head lap. So that's just, I apologize for the camera angle. I can't lower down any lower. I'm gonna fall off this roof. Try to do what I can. I need a cameraman. If you live in the Kokomo area and you want a low-paying job, I would love to have you. Just hold a camera for me. Just get the nails pulled out. And then you can remove that damaged shingle. There's a few more nails up there I got to get out, but we're gonna get these set up. Put my knee on them. Make sure you pull or pound at the very least the nails down. As I say in other videos, if you don't, they're going to pop the shingle above it on the next hot summer day. Somebody's nail gun is just blowing these over. There's a handful of them, they're just bent over. You shouldn't see these many bent nails in a row. They're probably not watching their gun and how it's shooting. Need some maintenance on their gun, whoever did this. Yeah, just pull them out or pound them down, one or the other. Don't forget the ones that are hidden up above. Whoever roofed it wasn't very consistent with the nails. Some are high, some are low. This corner is damaged right here. I don't want to take the whole shingle, and there's plenty of a stagger pattern here between these, so we're going to cut off about 2 inches. It'll be a-okay. Move myself out of the way. Careful not to cut the one under it. Careful not to cut yourself. You guys have seen this tip before, this little trick, using the flat bar to get that top part cut. Getting it in there like this, just starting it like that, and then pushing, and what it'll do is it'll slice right through where you can't reach. But there's a couple other little tips. One of them I just came up with today. Maybe some of you have seen it, maybe some of you haven't, I don't know, but I'm going to share it. So I typically don't always have hand nails on me, so I can use leftover coil nails. And I didn't have my snips up on the roof cut them, so there's 2 little things I was doing with. It's kind of cool with the hatchet. The corner's just a little nicked, but it'll be all right. I'll leave a link to the mag hatchet too down below on Amazon. Shingles are getting cold and not wanting to flex. Damn. All right. right, so because I cut that 2 inches shorter, it threw it off. They built a lead with it like that. That's where that one butted at it. And I don't want to put a piece out there because there's going to be nowhere to nail because the starter's hung over and you got a big wide lip edge metal. So we're going to cut a tab in real quick. How many shingles do I got left? 1, 2, 3 shingles. We're good. So watching your nail pattern here, this is going to cover out so I can put a tab in out there or right here in between these nails while making sure you've got a decent offset here. And there's no nail offset or offset drip groove keyway there. So just going to line it up in between those with enough offset, mark your shingle and cut one side or the other. Absolutely hate working in the cold weather. Today's not even too bad. I just know what's coming. If you guys are still watching this part of the video, let me know down below where you're watching from. What city, state, or country. Just give me something good to read. Where my viewers are coming in at. On this next shingle, I'll show you my little trick I was using on another repair I did. Get one more about right here. Alright, so if you are using hand nails, like bought hand nails, that's one thing. But if you run out, typically I'll use coil nails because I always have so many and a bunch always get smashed. Don't let them go to waste. You can always sit here and twist them apart, break them. The copper barbs will get you. You can also twist the nail like 90 degrees over and you can drive it down like that until it pops off. The other thing I was doing, which is a little quicker with a hatchet, just get it in between the two and a small little pop in between them like this, and wham bam thank you ma'am, you got you. Oops, that one didn't go so well. It's because I'm getting a mangled mess of them. Just give it a nice little pop and it breaks them. Anyway, it was a nice way of getting them apart. Figured I'd show with you know, show you guys. Be aware, right about there is the edge, so you don't blow a nail through out there, but you do want them close to the outer edge. Here's a little tip. If I cut this right here, it's in a double buildup, shove it up one, it's going to be around the edge of a double buildup. You shift it over one way or another, your cut mark is in a single buildup. It's a lot easier when it's cold. So you can do this and slice, score, slice, fold, whatever. A whole lot easier through one layer. Just another little pointer. Or try another shingle and you might get lucky. Not always though. Some of them you'll just have to cut. something under there I'm hitting. There's a nail there. Let's see that one. Bent. Might work though. I feel like I busted 10 to 15 minutes maybe. Sorry, but you guys, actually I get more comments than not that people like the longer videos. So please, take a minute and comment down below. I really do help. I know I sound like I ask a lot, but if you appreciate what goes on here, it does really help YouTube realize it's decent content, not just a typical world's fastest shingler, but I'm out there trying to help you guys. And they promote it to more people. Those are going to need some sealer. Those aren't going to seal down. After 7 years, there's a little bit of mat transfer I can feel where the seal strip has stuck to the granules so well, it pulled the granules up with the seal strip, revealing kind of the mat. They're never going to seal. So anytime you do a repair, I don't care if it's winter, summer, spring, doesn't matter, especially 3-tab. Always try to go through and put a little sealer under your repair shingles. If it's new shingle on new shingle, those seal strips are going to react more in the summer after a few days, or depending upon the temperature and where you're at in the sun and the color of the shingle and the face of the slope, what direction it's facing. Could seal a lot quicker, but always bring some sealer with you. Again, yes, this is driftwood, this is weatherwood. The homeowner does know about it, I did tell him, but we've got rain coming in. So anywhere I do the repair, I want to stick new down. I'll probably put just a couple dabs in between the good shingles and then in between the old where the seal strip is broke. And I try to, whoa, it's about to drip, do it near a nail and not a big line, just a few spots, a few dabs. So let me just do a few of these and then I'll back up away from the edge and do where I'm sitting. I'll stand on those here in a minute. I got everything that I did. It's a little easier when you can be below it. And work up above you, but can't really do that here. Plus I was doing it from the ladder. And clean up the mess. And that will about wrap it up. Yeah, I busted it, 21 minutes or so. Hey, you like it longer, so I appreciate you watching. And so basically all that's left is just clean up, throw your stuff down. Be careful. If you're a typical roofer, you yell headache, I guess. That's the cool thing to do. Or you just yell, hey, careful, heads up, something. If you're BDR, you go down and you whap them with a really big bill and you... I gotta keep the channel clean. I was just joking with somebody from another roofing company down south what he does, and it's fall fun and game, but gotta be professional. Don't do that stuff. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. I really do appreciate you watching to the end. The magic word or the key word that I know you watch this far is winter. Winter sucks. There we go. Winter sucks. Comment down below. Until next time, be safe. Check out the links down below, and we'll see you in the next video.